In this practical demonstration, we're going to be looking at another example of a neutralization reaction. So in a neutralization reaction, we have a base neutralizing an acid. And if we mix too much of the base with the acid, it is going to become a basic solution. In this type of reaction, instead of using a base, we're going to be mixing an acid with a carbonate. So if you remember back to your polyatomic ions, carbonate is a carbon atom connected with 3 oxygen atoms. So what's going to be different between a neutralization reaction and an acid and carbonate reaction is that when the acid and carbonate mix, it is not going to become a basic solution. It's just going to use up the acid and become a neutral solution. So this can be used instead of a base with medicine. So if you've got acid reflux, you can take a product like this, which is pretty much a carbonate. So it is going to neutralize your stomach acid, but instead of a base which would irritate if you swallowed it, you can use a carbonate which isn't going to do that. So with different reactants, you're going to have different products. With our acid and carbonate reaction, we are going to just take a quick look at the formula. As you can see, the acid and the carbonate are going to produce a salt, water, and this time carbon dioxide. And that's what we're going to identify in this demonstration. So the acid that we're going to be using is hydrochloric acid, and it's 2 molar, so it's a little bit more strong. It's going to give us a more rigorous reaction. Now with your test tube filled with acid, we're going to fill the next test tube with water. And in the water, we're going to put universal indicator. The carbonate that we're going to be using is calcium carbonate, and you can just use marble chips. So we're going to put the marble chips into this test tube, and we're going to catch the air that's coming off it and run it into this test tube here. Since the gas is carbon dioxide, what we're going to be looking for is the indicator turning yellow, because when carbon dioxide mixes with water, it makes carbonic acid. And there we have it. Our solution on the left, which was water, which has now had carbon dioxide run through it, has turned yellow, showing that its pH has become acidic, proving that the carbon dioxide is coming from this reaction.